81 points up for the Nifty. So it's a good, nice and a big gap up start. 87 points now for the Nifty. You want to stay with the ONGC, Oil India, Reliance, GAIL and Kain India. Let's stay with the energy stocks. That's the Sensex for you. Reliance 5% up, 42 rupees up for Reliance. Reliance is a heavyweight. ONGC, biggest beneficiary. Numbers are floating around that for FY15 EPS estimates could change from about 30% to 35%. Oil India, again big beneficiary, up by about 7%. What about Kain India? Well, the sentimental rub-off is visible on Kain India, which is at 300 rupees now. GAIL, HPCL, BPCL. GAIL will lose money. In fact, brokerages have slashed GAIL's EPS estimates for FY15. BPCL on the screen 350 to HPCL also 249. So whereas energy stocks will gain, power and fertilizer stocks or companies will lose. So let's look at some fertilizer stocks and some power companies, and especially power companies which have gas-based plants. So NFL, Tata Chemicals and then RCF. That's NFL for you. Nothing is happening. Markets are ignoring the bad news. Tata Chemicals, again, it will subsidy management will be a challenge for Tata Chemicals going forward. RCF, the first trades have not kicked in. Let's look at some power stocks now. Reliance Power, Tata Power, companies which have gas-based generation capacities. IVRCL, Lanco, and but of course GMR and GVK. So I guess it's a rising tide, Aisha. Yes, energy stocks will gain, fertilizer and power stocks will lose, but markets are not recognizing that.
We are completely unfazed by the kind of negative news as well, which this gas price hike would have, or rather negative impact on some of the spaces like power as well as fertilizer companies. Remember, the cabinet has also okayed the hike of paddy MSP by 60 rupees per 100 kg to now 1310. So that is also going to impact some of the rice stocks. You've also got the CCEA, which is cleared now, the 7.64% investment of national fertilizers. So these are just a couple of stocks which are going to be in focus. Besides that, Bharti has lost out its bid for Myanmar mobile license. Let's see what Bharti is up to. The stock is just about holding out 0.6% after a volatile session past couple of trading sessions. Amtech Auto, they're looking to buy a 26% stake in JMT Auto from promoters. Watch out for that one as well. And IIFL as well is looking to apply for a banking license. Bajaj FinServ has submitted its application, and IFCI board has now okayed applying for bank license with RBI. So a lot of contenders there, and they're all holding on very well.
Okay, the market breadth is also looking strong. No big fireworks in any of the high beta stocks. The mid-cap index, of course, on a relative basis is yet to catch up with the benchmark indices. Benchmark indices are moving up largely because of ONGC and Reliance. Reliance and ONGC, if I look at both these stocks, they have roughly a 12-13% exposure on the Nifty. ONGC, look at the volumes, 2.1 million shares, 4 minutes into trade or 3 minutes into trade, and ONGC has clocked extraordinary volumes. HDIL is looking okay. Tata Motors is at 278 and IDFC is at 130 rupees.